welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas. What a spectacular night for college football, and man, are they ready to call the Hogs as the Arkansas Razorbacks will run through the A and get things started on this season. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the SEC. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. On target over the middle. And an inside. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Finds his big tight end.
And that's why
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And the throw and catch between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop.
That seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
The Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. Up and a 1st down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be it. Line up for a 2nd down play.
But obviously it was inaccurate with this pass.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires toward the target. Another will bring the punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Brown. Come the Horns, they've got it again on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back.
That last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Red pass, it's complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it right.
Here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The run to the left. Finds a good line to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Unloads to the wideout. And here comes the crowd trying to make it tough on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Manning. He's got it down the middle. There to make
Going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, it's looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
on 2nd down, he'll let it fly. This time it's complete. Just 5. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The short hands, it's Gibson.
Love playing on teams with great offenses.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Starting to feel a little pressure. And couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. They're going to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. Really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's getting
down in distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And he's tripped.
Going for it every single time.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. A shot toward the end zone. And that one falls in.
Taking advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
And a run.
If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Well, ball's at the 29. They'll keep the offense out there and go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Get set, 1st down. The give out of the gun. Sweet feet on the move. Finally run out of...
Right, you want that 1st down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south. Get a 1st down. Get a new set of downs.
Setting up the screen. Not a whole bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Off play action. And he couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the Longhorns are flying down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Makes the catch. And he won't be. Another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdown Longhorns. And the beatdown has ensued. They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Start the 4th. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And that defense.
Downs before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop. And that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
And that positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And hold on. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's got it inside the 20. Touch! This play from the pistol. And you want that clock to run. Works ahead for a couple.
Defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To throw, it's Manning. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. It's the Texas offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exit.
Been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the lead late in the football game. Just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
A history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team,
establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Texas! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this,
help out the offense. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side.
and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
Goal range, they go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Finds his man, they convert. He was top. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown! You take when a long field goal like that 57-yarder doesn't go. Now the offense has it around the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he gets a big...
Just a better play there by the defense.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Really confident
in the game to get their rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in.
And he motors into the... Take over and they'll send out the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you...
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good.
Offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down.
He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in on the left. Nothing but green ahead. And he got away from the deep. A nice game before being run out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. And he won't know what he's here. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. They make...
Put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying.
Wide open, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. Quarterback on the keeper. They get
decisive quarterback. Like, give him options, but he makes a decision, sticks his foot in the ground, says, I'm going to get the first down, and he gets it.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown! First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
A positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He was on it.
On the gas, you got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down.
Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. That leads here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Washington. The Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really...
Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a
great position. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this.
Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk, for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down.
He's a defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers. Vic Bees allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The sock
Back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
off an RPO. The quarterback ordered the marker. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And they hit
the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He's got it. Enough for a first.
Absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football.
Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield.
The game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. The first play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Who cannot stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Texas. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. Make the
Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Not much on that play.
The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling or maybe making a nice throw.
First down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side.
Got an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. A gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. It's
these guys to third down. You better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing. He's looking deep here.
Trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's got it for a big game.
Option, and to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Man heads out of bounds.
Playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense take. Are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He stopped.
Really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Goes
up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Pass ball is going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the catch downfield. And he finally steps out and goal. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from 3. And he powers it. Now all alone in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they've got it and long at the 20. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back.
Offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And they heave it deep downfield. And this could not collect it. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This will be touchdown in the quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Manning. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stops, comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On first down, it's play action. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a quick grab. They bring it
through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes.
It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He slings this one deep down the left side. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Set. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him?
In here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And now a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And now it's the deep. Oh, and it's incoming down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And now a timeout taken. Going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a receiver in the
throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off the play fake on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Full Crimson offense is back out there. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Quick throw over the middle. He's got an open man downfield. Back to pass. It's Sellers. They've got him. It's a sack. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Breaks free. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. A top 5 showdown is in store, and you can set the tone and set the pace for what your season is going to be like by winning a game like this early. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports. The offense set for a first down play. Handoff to the single back. Tackle is made at 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams.
Man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season. Respect level for this guy. Double team him, and what happens? He still wins. You think the offense is going to continue to feature this guy? So much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early.
Teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
A matchup like this is where you are and just how far you have to go.
Yeah, and which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like,
touchdown, Texas! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. The give to the tailback. And he goes
out by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Fires left. He's got it. It's in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last one.
Right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down.
And making those big plays down the field Texas. When you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels. And it's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. Nice.
Changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening.
Step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
And he's gonna take it into the end. Come the Horns, they've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Pressure all over back. That's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Bucs. And that pass is intercepted. A return there would have jumped for 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to fire deep. And they won't make the...
Get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are...
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. It's a game of first.
Bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Finds the tight end. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. Off the deflection.
If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Fires to the middle. Oh, man.
3rd and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Open runway ahead. And they've in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Coming after it. Pressure. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He'll take a shot. And good cover. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody wants.
Comes the Texas offense back on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss.
I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Finds a man on the left. Running through contact. And no problem moving the ball with chunk play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And makes the stop. And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. And they'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Working that left side now. Pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. To the end zone, and it's picked off. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to run it to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And set on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not a whole lot
to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much.
And it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll throw one to his right.
Tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, they real fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those. Sends it downfield. Incomplete. Better field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. And they'll... to the ground to try to pick up the first. Slam to the... Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Going for the big play. And he hauls it in at the 30. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll first down play. He's going to pass. It's complete to the right. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Owens. Good, it'll be a wrap. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake bit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another Big 12 team, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw, testing the middle here on the opening drive. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A quick juke.
I tell you, it's been a really nice game.
You need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Defense is coming after him. Instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. Gives it to the running back, but he's got...
Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side.
Quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those...
Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. And they were able to knock.
Longhorns offense takes the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? That run moves.
Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle on play call. How aggressive will it be?
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Here backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. And he's got it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires it. Makes a spectacular back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touch. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. Brought down, but the gain. Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star.
This offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made.
Separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets a quarterback.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And this pass is caught.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it.
First and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Thankful here on second down for this offense.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great...
Oh, they've got him.
For the D.
That sack sets up a third down play. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's got a man down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime.
Going to be short of it, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. One
short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up.
And he's taken down. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Again,
he picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine.
Is to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He missed it. Longhorns offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Great move in the open field. Down. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Jukes the defender, gets down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. All right, second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left, but they can't.
Seem to be off between a quarterback and receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there.
The crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. And it's
Quicker, so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
so off the loss. It's 2nd and goal from the 7. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there. Hoping for here in the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's
These guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue. Time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's determining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage.
surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he's here for this offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. After 2nd effort.
The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. He's the clock getting closer now to an impressive victory. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. Made the defense look slow that time.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver.
Field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party.
In a scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play. Run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert. He's all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
35, Iowa State, 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Iowa State. Wow, what a play. What a rocket for
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Manhattan, Kansas, in the Bill Snyder Family Stadium, home to the Kansas State Wildcats. Where you're going to hear the phrase "EMAW" around here. Every man and woman is a Wildcat. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, take on the winners of 5 straight, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports. Hands off to the left. And it's good for a first
Game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas. Just ran away from the defense.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route, and I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them.
The offensive line here opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to...
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The first down pick, long arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But the offense moving close to for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw yet again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the... How aggressive will it be? Trying to find room. It's Gibson.
Running back, any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's in the incompletion. They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle.
This defense, now they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we get
up front, lined up. It's first down. It's a run to the left. They stop him out at the
big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offense drive going.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. It's a quick grab. A huge completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. And this is getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. They're putting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught near the goal line. 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's in.
This one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get.
Situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the junior gets home, making a sack there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield.
That they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That's caught. It's Gibson.
And he sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. It's caught down.
Converting by this offense, and let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
Quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. We're going to chuck it again. Down he goes.
And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they've got him again. Try.
And just like that, you squeeze the...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's in for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
This is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense has you.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Texas. This game is far from over.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Point try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
21.
He thought about returning. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And he finds his tight end. The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Took contact on the throw. It's in down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Returner brought down. Comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Had that 2nd down play here. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him.
Continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run.
He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes to offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? A gain of 2.
Job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense.
Convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Returner decides to score a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Snags the quick throw. He gains.
The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down after the field, and it's a bunch formation. An inside give now from the shot. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. The quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the returner is brought down. Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Tackle at the 4.
Certain breed, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down. Is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. The Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does carries. You're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Fights off a defender.
Christian's ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass rush closing in. The scramble, and the Wildcats will have to kick this away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the fair. Longhorns offense takes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play?
You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking to scramble to his left. Gets rid of it on the move. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Next through the extra point, we are dead even here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the possession. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete downfield.
Nothing has worked, whether they play zone or man. They blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
By completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he just throws the ball away. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looks down. To get him down, 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Try to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. To the air. It's Barnett. It's a short completion to the big high late here in the 4th quarter. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team how aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It is
Of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Pressure is coming. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. To take the lead in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes it
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
42. Kansas State 35.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, they've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.